Hi everybody, welcome to Friday Sews, September 3rd, 2021. In today's video, I have a few new patterns to share with you, a couple of cuts of fabric, and a couple of makes that I have finished since last Friday. So, now I'll just mention one of the makes is what I'm wearing now, and that's Birda 6608. So it is this sheath dress, and later I'm going to go ahead and take you over to the dress form so we could look at this dress and evaluate what's going on over there. And then I also made the Pattern Emporium Follow Me dress, wrap dress. So the wrap is actually in the skirt and the bodice is just a different, just a plain, like kind of like t-shirt looking bodice. And what's great about the Pattern Emporium pattern is that you can have different sleeves. There's a few different sleeve options, and then you can have a ruffle on the skirt or without a ruffle, and you can just sew the skirt as a skirt, standalone skirt if you want. And as with most Pattern Emporium patterns, you can mash different sleeves from different patterns. I was thinking of doing that, having a double flutter sleeve from, I think, might have been from the Spellbound dress. But what I ended up doing is just using the Follow Me wrap dress pattern as it is with the nice flutter sleeve, and I used the ruffle on this this particular dress. And this is a poly knit that I got from Melanated Fabrics, and I just really love the print. But more on that later. So first, let me show you two pieces of fabric that I got. The first one is this Swiss dot jersey from Serge. Let me hold it up. So yeah, just like it sounds, it's just a jersey that has little dots on it. And I just thought it was really cute. I bought 2 yards, and it was during their promotion. They had a small discount on the Swiss dot fabric, and it came out to 2 yards. It was $14.39. And so that's just a little bit over $7 a yard with the discount. So what I intend to do with this is make a long sleeve top, kind of, are you surprised, bishop sleeves for the cooler months when we get into those, and just wear it with, could wear it with a skirt or with pants or jeans or whatever, but I think it will make a really nice addition to my wardrobe. So there's that. And then the other one is from Minerva for my Minerva Makes project. And this is really, really luxurious cotton jersey. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I love blue. So this just feels so nice. It's just, sometimes cotton jerseys, they feel kind of, I don't know, stiff, but not really, I don't know. Sometimes they don't seem luxurious. This just has this really nice smooth feel, and I really like it. It is a bit hefty in the price though, so it is 17 pounds because Minerva is in the UK, and that translates to about $24 a yard. So I typically don't pay $24 a yard for cotton jersey, but this is for my Minerva Makes project, and this was sent to me in exchange for writing a blog about my make, so I didn't pay for this. But what I'm planning to do with it is make a dress. It's going to be a short sleeve dress. I don't know the pattern yet. I'm still kind of hemming and hawing on which one I'm going to use. But the idea for this dress is that I could wear it in the summer months as a casual dress, or I can wear it to work with a nice like jacket over it. So I like short sleeves so they don't get caught up in my jacket. So I feel if I make something like that, it'll be really versatile. And cotton is great. It's a natural fiber. So, all right. So those are the two pieces of fabric that I got. So I got some new patterns with my Simply Sewing magazine. If you aren't familiar with Simply Sewing, this is a British publication, and it comes with patterns. I will link below where you can subscribe from the US. I think it's really fun. I love that they send 3 patterns with each magazine. And so the first one is the Penny Dress this is actually by Sew Over It. And it is, you can see here, it is a sleeveless dress with a collar and buttons, and it has a gathered waist. So yeah, it's great because they feature companies, indie companies like Sew Over It. And then I made a dress from the last magazine I got. It was a Nina Lee pattern. So that was an excellent pattern. I was really happy with it. And now we have the Azara skirt, and this is pretty cool. So you can do button front or no buttons in the front, but it's got this paneling here. Let's zoom up. So that's pretty cool. This is by Deer and Doe. So that's another really popular indie pattern company. And then the last pattern is this cute little, what is this, a cat? Yeah, kitty. It says right there, dress up kitty. So this is a little kitty doll pattern, and I don't usually make things like this, but I think it's really cute. So yeah, those are the patterns I got with my Simply Sewing magazine. And then I ordered a couple patterns off of eBay. And the first one is this McCall's Palmer Pletch pattern, and this is a knit dress. So this one, we take a look at the line art. I really love how it wraps around the front, your center front, so it doesn't look like here that there's a lot of, it's not low cut or gaping. This one over here, view C, looks a little bit lower cut versus views A and B, and it's got some, I don't know, ruching or something around the waist, so that could also be pretty flattering. So I'm super excited to make this one. McCall's 5752. And then I have another McCall's that I got online, and this is 6752. And this is another wrap looking dress. It's got gathered waist. So there's a top version, actually 2 top versions. I don't really like this one. I'm not into what's going on here. It just looks kind of messy in my opinion. The reason I bought it was for view B. I like the sort of cowl neck neckline here. So take a look at it here. This is cute too. I do like this, but mainly I love this short sleeve cowl neck combination going on here. So this is for Jersey Knits. I call it 6752, and those are the only patterns that I've acquired since my last Friday Sews. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over to the dress form and look at some of my makes. Now, I think what I'm going to do is not only we're going to look at this and the the Follow Me wrap dress from Pattern Emporium, but I think I'm also going to show you up close the pattern that I got from my last Simply Sewing magazine from Nina Lee. I'm blanking on the pattern name. Okay, I found it. It's the Mayfair dress by Nina Lee, and I really, really like this dress, and I'm going to make it again, and probably again. So let's go ahead, go over to the dress form, and examine my makes up close. Okay, so we're over here in the corner of my room, and here is the Mayfair dress by Nina Lee. And if you didn't see my last video, as a reminder, this is made with a Cupro. And I got this Cooper at So English. I think they still have it. I'll link it below, but it is a beautiful buttery fabric, and I love Cupro right now. That's my favorite. So as you can see, it's got a V-neck, and there's some sort of like pleating coming from around the neck, and you've got a waist tie and 3/4 sleeves, and this is just above my knee. So let me show you the center back here, and you can see how these pleats are. You've got pleats here at the center back, and it comes around the front here, and you've got a center front seam, and here there is a facing here. and there's a facing in, goes to the back. And you can see there's a little bit of stitching showing, but this, because it's clean, you do this the burrito method, and it's a little bit confusing in the instructions to figure out what exactly she means, but essentially it's the burrito method. So you're attaching the facing to the back neckline of the dress. So you kind of have to roll up your entire dress and make those edges meet in order to get that clean finish. And then we have the waist front, and so I tacked this on, and I have one untacked so I could show you, because this is actually just a strip of clear elastic that is on the inside to get this gathering. And the instructions actually wanted me to top stitch this part. I didn't like the way that looked, so I opted to do these you know, tacks by hand so it didn't show, and I really like how it looks. So you do have the option of tying it in the back, but I like how it looks in the front, so that's how I wear it. And you've just got your regular hemming, nothing special there. Let's turn her, whoa, squeaky, turn her around. Yeah, this dress form isn't exactly her size, so you're getting some strange pull lines, but anyway, this shows the dress, and I really like how it came out. All right, next we have the Follow Me wrap dress, and this is using a poly knit from Melanated Fabrics. And this, I love this dress. This is probably one of my new favorites. As you can see, I have a black tie belt. This is actually, I stole this from one of my ready-to-wear dresses, and I did make a dress using a belt using the pattern with the self fabric, the same fabric, but it's much too busy, and I really like how this black one complements the fabric and accentuates the waist, so I think that looks a lot better. So as you can see here, I've got the skirt with the ruffle on it, and I finished it with a rolled hem using my serger. And there is a seam here at the waistline where the bodice joins the skirt. I have this, the flutter sleeve is what I chose. And again, that's also finished with the rolled hem. This is the higher neckline. There's a scoop neckline, a higher neckline, and I think there might be another even higher neckline. I'm not sure. But I tend to really not like really low cut things. So this works out really well. But it's just like very fun. And I mean, I know that we're getting into fall, and I know this is very summery. I don't care. I'm gonna wear it all the time. Let's look at the back. So there is a center back seam to give you that nice shaping that is needed here. And yeah, but this dress was very easy to make. Just on Sunday, I cut everything out and sewed everything together. So super easy. Everything went together so smoothly. I really like Pattern Emporium patterns in general. So I highly recommend this pattern. Okay, so here is the Birda dress, and this is made with, I'm calling it a foiled ponte because that's how it feels. I honestly don't remember where I got this fabric. So yeah, this dress, I don't have any pictures yet of me wearing it, but I really thought it looked good with like a long cardigan, some tights, and some boots. It's kind of my plan for it, though I have been wearing it out right now, and it's still really warm here in San Diego, and it's great as a little sheath dress as well. But with this, when I'm wearing it, I have noticed that I should probably be taking it in at the side seams. One alteration I typically have to do is go out at least one size, maybe two, on the hips, just because of my measurements. So I did that here. I graded out from the waist to the hips a couple of sizes, and I actually can stand to take it in a bit, so you might see how it's kind of like going out like that. Yeah, so I think I might do that. I might baste it and see how that looks. So this has 2 fisheye darts in the back to give it some shaping. So that's nice. And then if you wanted more shaping, you could even just make the pattern have a center back seam as well. So it's really, really easy. I mean, there's just 2 pattern pieces to use. Actually, there's 4 if you consider that this pattern has facings, which I did start to do. I actually put the facing in, and I even clipped, you know, for the rounded parts, and I decided I didn't like the facing, and I knew better because I typically don't like facings at all, but I went ahead with it, didn't like it, ended up having to figure out what to do because I had clippings. It's not cute. See? So what I did is I took the facing out, I put some tricot like seam stabilizer in it, and then I folded it over 5/8 of an inch and then just stitched it. I mean, it looks fine when I'm wearing it, and yeah, the facing was not working out. This is really easy. Just, yeah, I mean, the sleeves are already on there. Yeah, I didn't even serge this because it was just easy breezy. I didn't need to serge it. I don't know, I need to clip some stuff, but yeah, I like how it turned out, actually. I don't know if it looks so great here on the dress form, but when I get some pictures of me wearing it, I'll post it on my Instagram. Yeah. Oh, and another thing I did was I took, I don't know, maybe a total of 4 inches off because I wanted it to be a bit above my knee for the, you know, dress, the tights and booties look. I think it would look better to be a few inches from my knee, and so I think I had to take a total of 4 inches off the length, and the hem is supposed to be 1.25 inches, but I just did 1 inch. And with all my knits, I use that, the tricot I was talking about from Emma One Sock, the Sokeys tricot, and I will link it below. I think it just helps stabilize the hems on knits especially. And I usually use it in the sleeve hems as well. And I use it in the neckline for this one just because I had already clipped in all the way around. Normally I don't put it on my knit necklines, but I do put it in the shoulders on the back all the time. So there's the Birda sheath dress. Okay, so that is everything I have for you for this Friday Sews. I can't wait to get into the weekend and start sewing up another project and hopefully have that ready to share with you next Friday. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so, and also check me out on Instagram at SoCal_socialite. I will see you next time.